This is Dwight Stewart for SchoolSportsCenter.com, and I'm here with Kerron Lewis, the brains behind Trinidad and Tobago varsity football tournament, I should say. Kerron, tell me, what started all this?
In 2007, I started back watching school football. I just came to watch my old school, CIC, play, and in that year they had a really good team, and I think they have a good team since. The coaching is good. Basically, that inspired me to try to market the talent that we have, because personally, I thought it was the best football we have in the country to come and look at. And what I want to do is create a pre-season tournament that is annual and is just like the other leagues. The only thing I want to do with it differently is market it very heavily so that it will be something to come and see, not only for people in school, but people who probably went to the school before and just want to come back and see what's happening, or people who just want something to do, because it is a good quality football, and in Trinidad we like football a lot, so I just want to show that this is good, we could come out and watch it, and also Lime at the same time. This year Coalesce is a one-man show. Coalesce Limited is the company behind it, and basically a one-man show. I had some volunteer help from friends. Aside from that, I got some pro bono work done from a company called Ike Consulting. They did a lot of the online marketing for me and stuff. A guy called Jared Farrier, who went to QRC, he was the first guy we went to, because I went to St. Mary's College, and we all know that QRC and CIC was a game that a lot of people came to see. So in fairness, the first thing I wanted to do was get a QRC guy involved in this one. He is behind J-Rod Records, and mainly music is his business, but anything developmental, especially when it goes back to his school QRC, he's willing to lend a hand. So he was also a big part of it. Red 96.7, I can't understate the amount of help they gave, because they were one of the only companies that really took this plan off paper and not wait for me to succeed then to get on board. So they started without any hard proof, which I really appreciate, because it shows they're willing to take risk for youth in Trinidad, and I can't really thank them enough. But if I didn't mention yet, this is a pilot. This is not what I intend to do. It is supposed to be a pre-season tournament, but an 8-week pre-season tournament involving all the schools. So this year we just got 4 schools just to put together something on my own personal budget, so as small as possible, just so I could package it and put it out there, so that when I go to companies next year for sponsorship, or when I go to the government, it should be easier to sell them something that has been done and they could see the room for it to grow, rather than a plan that's in my head. So that's what this is. This is the be-all and end-all of this year's version. All it is a pilot. I wouldn't even want to consider it year one, because year one is a lot bigger. It would involve me trying to get scouts from colleges abroad. It will involve me getting scouts from professional leagues as well. So we want to see if we could get more youth out there. This is not something that was, no one hired me to do this, but basically what I really intend to do is develop things to the point that we would have a stronger national team in the future, because I know everybody was very inspired by the Soca Warriors when they made it to the World Cup, and we're all very proud. When we do this again, I'm just trying to inject a little bit more youth there, and a lot of things that I have in mind, I really can't get it fully out here, but a lot of plans we have to strengthen that team in terms of youth, diversity, and practice. So this is where I'm going to start with it, but there's a lot more that we want to get involved with. In general, is making the life of youth footballers in Trinidad more attractive, so that we would have more in the first place, and putting a system and a structure behind it to really bring something out of it. A lot of parents, including mine, told me that football is a waste of time, but when you could go to school off of your skill and not depend on your parents' money, and you could lift that weight off of them, 70,000 US a year some of these guys got, and I'm sure there's even bigger scholarships that were won. So in addition, I just wanted to really help the players, their life. Like, even if they don't want to go on playing football, I just want football to be an avenue for people to develop themselves, either professionally, or they could go in school and get their degree off of it, and if they want to stop there, then that's fine. But I just want to create more opportunity through it. The turnout wasn't bad at all, actually. It just about met my expectation, because, as I say, I had a lot of help, and I didn't do it myself. So in promoting it, I didn't do it myself. So what we got was it just hit my expectation. I wouldn't say it exceed, didn't drop below. And from next year though, I really want to double it at least. But as the years go on, I have ambitions that are so big I'm probably ashamed to mention it to you now, because I want to take this to the stadium. I want to take it to the Oval and get people in those seats. I'm going to talk a lot now, but at the end of the day, I know how it works with track and field in Jamaica. In Jamaica, track and field, school track and field, I know people take days off of work to come and watch it. And this is on the level we're talking, varsity level. So what I want to do is market it so that over the years, we could reach that stage where people take the time to come and see this. It's not just if you went KRC or if you went Karapichaima. You just know is the thing to do.